locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Taylor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now after the sack, Wentz and the Colts, they're left looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On 1st down, Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Quentin Jefferson in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they have. First downs and 3 points. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 18. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. He'll get this one complete to Zane Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They go play action. Mariota lets this go for Renfro downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Play action now. Mariota. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Now Mariota on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Off the play fake, Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
not supposed to happen.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Come on now. Spike ain't working no more. My bad, ain't shit working again, huh?
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now, joy,
right?
Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Wentz. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Who say shit?
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From just shy of midfield, Wentz.
Oh, I went to the inside. Fuck. Should have stayed with him.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40.
Should have stayed with him. Alex, what's up, bro? Trying to get these dubs, man. It's been tough out here lately trying to get these dubs. We gonna get them.
On play action, Wentz. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz steps away to his left. He lets this one fly.
Pick that shit, Mullen. Come on.
That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Open man is Taylor.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
That's a first? That's where he went behind the line.
With 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Ain't no way.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter
Wrong
number
play.
2.
I thought I backed out of it.
So
Fuck,
it's
man.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Wentz to throw again.
Thank you.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jonathan Abram.
Thank you.
And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Barring a penalty as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half here. Mariota. steps away. And he's going
Don't even matter.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Final adjustments taking place.